Hey, it's Don. I just got home from work and the bulletin arrived. So I just want to kind of show you, in case you're not getting the bulletin, I just want to show you what you're missing. The Gospel According to Luke by Brian Donovan. I haven't looked at any of this yet. I just got home. The missing ingredient. Now I don't recognize that. The missing ingredient. So that's by Dr. Ruckman. They may still, I haven't talked to Dean, but they may still at the bookstore have articles that Dr. Ruckman wrote before his passing. I guess he just was writing like a madman, and they had a lot of excessive articles for the bulletin. They just never got into the bulletin yet. So I don't know if this is one that just never got in, or if this is a sermon of his in written form. But that's in here. I'm trying to do this with my hand here. Is this one? I just have one page here. Yeah, this is page 5, page 6. So here's your Ruckman reference Bibles, and here's your options. Standard size. You can see the price differences and what they have. I mean, when you got calf skin or lambskin, those are really nice. If you've never had a calfskin or lambskin Bible, oh man, that's something to wish for. Here's a wide margin. Here's your options on wide margin. And, someone would say, oh, $175. How much have you paid for your iPhone? I mean, I can bring up some other things you've put your money in that make you blush. I've got Bibles that I've barely used that I bought just because, well, I love Bibles. So, I've spent around $300 on a Cambridge, and it was calfskin or goat skin, a Cambridge Bible, which is just awesome Bible. The quality of these Bibles, though, from the bookstore is really up there. I know Bibles, and the quality of these Ruckman reference Bibles is very high. Plus, you have all of Dr. Ruckman's material in there. And you've got the right text. I forget if it's the 1769 Cambridge edition. But it's the absolute right edition from Cambridge. Has the capital S's where they should be and all of that sort of thing. These are the new ones. If you just happen to like burgundy or blue, not everybody likes the black. I prefer the black. Not everybody does. So you now have an option of a wide margin in blue or burgundy. I would almost, if I were a rich man, if I was a rich man, I would buy the calfskin in the blue and the burgundy just to put them on a bookshelf. I'm just kind of weird that way. And here's the hand size. I don't know if I've bought a hand size one yet. I don't think I have. I need to buy one. I need to order one. Sounds cool. 5.5 by 8 inches. I'll have to do that. So missing ingredient here, and it tells you what the January sermons were. You can get those all on MP3 CD. You got the artwork, missing ingredient article, Gospel According to Luke. I just feel like I got 2 pages. I do got 2 pages here. Available for Easter. These are these corrugated plastic signs that you could put out in your yard, and they've got all of the tubing and all of the necessary stuff, so you can, if I guess if you're not handy enough, that you can just go to Home Depot or something and get the parts and make them yourself. They can sell you the parts to make a scripture sign for your yard from the bookstore. But this is the Easter version. I've got this, of course. And this is the front. And this is the back. And, of course, after it's been out for several days or a week or whatever, you flip it around. And cars that are going by, or people walking by, whatever, riding their bikes by, they see this. And it gets them thinking. And one of my videos that I uploaded, I showed you how I put a track dispenser on my sign. Now, I don't get a lot of foot traffic next to mine, so it doesn't make a lot of sense. But there's a track dispenser, and if you get a lot of foot traffic by your scripture sign, you put tracks in there. And I think in this bulletin, they have inexpensive Easter tracks that are really good that I've purchased myself that you could put in a track rack or put in a track dispenser next to your sign and take it to the next level. You know, $10 plus probably shipping for these. Resurrection of Jesus Christ, Fact or Fiction. That track, it's TR 103 at the bookstore, 10 cents each. Here's Brother Donovan's schedule going around different churches. Books by David Earl Johnson. They look like really good books. I haven't gotten any of his books yet. I'm a bookie. I like books. But these are the books you can get. Shows you how many pages there are. $3. I should pick them all up. It's not bad. $3. And those are and if you've never ordered from the bookstore before, those are the numbers you need right there. Like CL3111, GN-9010. You can type that into the search when you go into the Bible Baptist bookstore at KJV1611.org to look these up. They sell chick tracts, $4.50 for a pack of 25. Here's an order form in case you want to do snail mail. Let's see, you got orders, inquiries, problems, questions, phone number. Credit card and account orders only. There's that phone number. 24-hour dedicated fax line in case you do the fax. Oh, they don't have the. I thought maybe they'd have the KJV1611.org on here. Okay, here they are. You get them in Spanish and in English. These are really good tracks. Easter tracks. These are the ones I put on my sign. $3 for a pack of 100? Are you kidding? That's nothing. So you put 100 out. If you put 100 in your dispenser, it costs you $3. Big whoop. 3-cent Easter tracks. The English is TR27C. The Spanish is TR27SC. Now here's the comic series. I've got every one of these. These are fun. These are high quality comic books. And they have different subjects. These are by Chick. These are by Chick Publications. You can see what they're about here. Excellent artwork. These are good for kids. Just keep them around if there's, kids around. Chaos. I think this is the one about one of these is about, okay, I think this one might have to do with the charismatics and some of these other things. No, it's this one. Angel of Light. But they pretty much cover every subject. $2.99. Get them all. And of course, Robert Militello has an article in the back you don't want to miss. A Surprise Visitation by Robert Militello. And it's quite a lengthy article in the back. Another art. You like collecting Dr. Ruckman art like I do. You get this full page here. Here's another neat book. Jacob D. Shazer. This guy was a prisoner in World War II in Japan, and then went back to Japan as a missionary. $10. That's BG 1196. No, more good reading. Give attendance to reading. Here's an MP3 by Dr. Ruckman on Habakkuk. $12.95. Special music. Bible Baptist Church. If you're wanting some more music for your collection, some good music, you can get it from the bookstore. $14.95 each. And this is the Blowout music. And it's pretty extensive. Anytime I've ever ordered the Blowout, there's tons and tons of music on it. And this is from the different years. Alexandrian Creed, of course. Acts commentary. Glue bound or hardbound. I like the ring bound. I prefer the ring bound myself. It's easier to study. But if you don't have this in your book collection, why? Why don't you? The radio log, TV log, and the Why I'm Not series. This is, of course, I've said this before, this is the series that I kind of gave Dr. Ruckman the idea for. I met him up in Washington, and I had made some art by hand where I used one of these cigarette, no smoking kind of slashes. And my thing was, charismatic confusion, promise keepers, and I had the slash through, and I gave it to him. I'd made stickers out of them. And he looked at me and he smiled and he said, "These are good." Next thing I know, he comes out with this series here, the Why I Am Not series, which is one of the best things he did, in my opinion, because it hits just everything. Seventh-day Adventists, New Age globalism, Muslims, Mormons, Charismatics, Catholics, Campbellite, Calvinists. Get the whole series. Have a quick, very good reference from Dr. Ruckman on why he is not or was not those things. And there's the prices on them. Some of them have more pages than others. Let's see. Okay, so if you don't have the Bulletin, you can order the Bulletin through the bookstore and get it shipped. I always have mine shipped first class. It comes in an envelope, so it keeps it clean and from getting smudged or whatever. If you want to get it the cheap way, then they just put like some stickers on the outsides of these to keep it sealed. But it comes just like this with like a mailing label on it, whatnot. I get mine first class. I've been getting these since like 1993, and I wouldn't miss a month if I could help it. So do yourself a favor and have this coming into your mailbox once a month. It brighten up your day. All right.